Ah, hello. Okay.
Hey, dude.
Hey, dude. Right. Who wants an inv? Every time. You want an invite? Okay. Anyone else? Okie dokie. Doomfist still at the top. It's gonna take a while to dislodge him. These greys are getting nicely split up now.
Traveling to
Hey, Boris.
We shall prove ourselves in glorious combat.
That's the button. There we go.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
We can do it together.
Hello.
Hiya.
Got all 16. Nice. Oh, I think so, Claps. Yeah, I think so.
Five, 4, 3,
1 year, 8 months.
1.
20 months. Wow.
Defend objective A.
3, 2, 1, charge! Oh, he hit the wall. Rip. I should have committed. There's a mode on Minecraft like GTA Chaos Time. It's not the one we're doing though. That would mean you followed my stream before you were even alive. Wow. Impressive.
With every death comes honor.
Objective lost. New defense point. Objective
Oh. Establishing. Blah! Indeed. Yeah, 10k is a lot. But, you know, they got more important things to work on, like Overwatch 2. And I'd prefer they focus their efforts on that. First and foremost. Why did you postpone my update? Silly phone. Do it now. Whoa. Oh, I'm burning. Ah, this isn't here. I could probably recalled or something.
Helden sterben nicht. Deine Hexe ist da.
Damn it.
Science will reveal the truth.
Good.
Nate checking in.
Amazing. Oh no.
The true enemy of humanity is the sword. Impressive, 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 impressive.
Hello. My turret. Oh, nice. Get hit, come on. My turrets.
Courtesy of the Deadlock Gang. My teleporter is online.
Wow. Thanks, Davey, for the follow. Welcome.
30 seconds.
Get out of here, Winston. Ready for this? Boop. Ready for more? Ooh. No! That was silly.
10 seconds.
My business? Burn it all down.
We're done.
Victory.
Good. Yes, please.
Play of the game.
You remember a girl called Kirsty Green from Rowanfield?
No. I remember very little about the details of that stage.
Kingsman.
No.
No,
No. On the Bourne side. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I was quite the character. That's true, Walrus. That's true.
Welcome to Jakarta.
You were a disgrace to Overwatch. If I had known players were value, I would never have left.
Attack commences in 30
Wow.
How are you feeling, Lacroix?
I don't feel. That's the point, isn't it?
Murdering robots.
5, 4, 3,
How rude.
1. Attack commences.
Step in it. Step in it. Suppose Golden Gun would work for this, because it's already pretty golden. There's a chance they'd ruin it by making it golden, by making too much golden again. All they need to do is change the somewhat golden texture to more golden, and then that's good enough, you know? Don't need to change anything else. Give it the gold shimmer. I mean, if you look right in the corner there, where my ability icons are, you can see there's literally just a gold bar just stuck to the gun. So, can't get more gold than that.
Visor activated.
It's just entirely made out of gold bars. Stuck together with some duct tape. Perfect. That's your gun.
No one can hide from my sight. A new challenger entered.
Well, that's what I'm talking about, Kenny X. I haven't actually looked at it though. But it can't be very different to the gun I already have.
Everyone heal up.
Just more yellow. Did they ruin it? Or not? No! I had my tire! Did they make it too golden by covering up all the details? Like they do with some of them. They just make it all golden and it looks gross.
Information is the essence of discovery.
But you know what I mean by that, right? They do that with some of them. The original skin has lots of various colours and various patterns, and then the gold version is just all gold. All of that detail gone. Just gold.
Victory. Play of the game.
Well, we'll have a look. Gotta wait to get that consecutive match bonus. Here's this and here's golden. Yeah. Just more yellow. They cover up some of the grey bits. The grey bits are gone. Yeah. You see, this is a nice subtle gold colour, and then this is just in your face gold colour. I don't like it. Too yellow.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Bastion, how are you liking that new armor Papa made for you?
I will simulate our outcome.
Mace to the face.
Identify all possible outcomes.
Hey,
Hey!
reasonable. Mace to the face. 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 Mace to the face.
No! Aw. Well. It's half our team dead.
It's a perfect time for some dipstick.
It's Junkrat again.
After service.
Dipstick, dipstick, dipstick.
Oh no. Brig, and more brig.
Justice after you.
Oh, okay.
Aching.
Uh-huh.
Discussing
Oh,
what's
there.
happened to this person.
Alright. Well, I killed the wrong hand, so oh well. Doesn't really matter. Got him. Ooh, that was a close one. He was a thick boy. He didn't die from my... Ow! Didn't die from my fan.
I will prove myself.
Oh, wow.
Widowmaker here. Get back.
More Briggs. Aw.
Still taking damage.
Enemy turret is in my sight.
I got you covered. I'm very
No. Aw.
Everything can be hacked, and everyone.
Ready for duty.
Yeah. I'm Sombra, I can stealth.
Here I am.
No. Oh, hi, turret.
Build them up, break them down. Locking down the objective.
60
Rally to
seconds
me.
remaining.
Hanzo, at your service.
Objective A captured.
Hey!
Bingo! Hello!
Hello. Oh no. Yeah.
Never stop fighting for what you believe in.
It's simple. They have good players on their team because we have good players on our team. That way it's fair. Keep missing.
Pathetic.
Yes, mate. Piggy, 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 piggy.
Surrender to my will.
No. Is there a limit to a player is level? No. No. Well, technically yes. But it's high enough not to be able to reach it. Because there has to be a limit. Because computers cannot count to infinity and beyond.
Patched up. This is going to hurt.
No.
Brilliant.
Hello. Gaia, ready for duty.
10 seconds remaining.
No one else is gonna do it for us. Attire we stopped. Get the let out and move this payload.
Defeat.
Well, max level would be a problem, because that's how you get cosmetics without paying money. You level up. Each time you level up, you get a loot box, and if you reached a maximum level, you could get no free loot boxes easily. You'd still get the arcade ones and occasional giveaways, but really no others. Me, my level. The second highest currently is around about 1,700 levels below me. A little bit behind.
Now arriving at Ilios. There's nothing I haven't seen before. Stick together. We will complete our mission. Don't just stand around. Do something. Children, behave. Hello. Hello there. 5, 4, 3, 2, get down. 1. Give me 20. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Well, that's a big rip, Sticky Dog. A big rip. Wow. Oh.
Walk it off.
Much better.
Thank you kindly.
But why would you need to buy a golden gun on the PTR? It's temporary. Maybe they should add a thing in the PTR, in the practice range,
With honor.
or just in the practice range in general, where you go up to it and push a button and you got a gold weapon, but it doesn't give you the gold weapon, it only lets you try it out.
The objective must be taken.
I feel like that would be a good feature to add.
Justice ain't gonna dispense itself.
Symmetra reporting. Teleporter online. I have opened the door.
I'm at the objective. How about some support?
It's interesting how the character teleports slightly before the camera does.
First round lost.
Oh no.
Score 0-1.
Justice will be done.
You have deviated from the plan, and victory will be ours. Namaste.
A chance to focus.
Round 2. Capture the objective.
Teleporter online.
Welcome to the gun show.
Understood.
The objective is now.
That's the best you can do.
Science will reveal. Brilliant.
Online.
Brilliant.
Where did he go? No, if it did. Okay.
My condition is improved. Brilliant. My will made real.
That too, McCree's.
That's much better.
Experience tranquility.
This
One of those. He went the wrong way. Oh no. No!
We're all soldiers now.
Oh well.
At your service.
Been a long time since I played a lot of Moira. A long time. I used to have the timing down perfectly. I dodge him almost every time. Yeah.
One shot. Rude.
Windows 76. Excuse me. Oh, I didn't even do anything.
Justice reigns from above.
Defeat. Play of the game.
Widow 69.
Level up. Welcome to Blizzard World.
I hate working with these talking tin cans.
Your will is strong, my friend. But in time, I know you will.
Yes, there is.
We are not so.
There is.
I'm ready to
I can bench. I want to hug.
Where's the fun? Where's the fun in playing fair?
Leave this to me.
Ahorita regreso. Where's the fun? Where's the fun? Where's the fun? Where's the fun in playing fair?
5, 4, 3,
Hack the planet. Hack the planet. Hack the
1.
planet. Hack the planet.
Commence. Capture objective A.
Hack the planet. Hack the planet. Hack the planet.
Can't hack the planet.
The planet.
Can't hack the planet.
Hack the planet. Hack the planet. Hack the planet. Hack the planet.
Thank you.
Excuse me, please. Maybe Horizon Lunar Colony? Yeah,
Beyond
maybe.
that. I might need this later. Taking the objective. A little help would be appreciated.
Would be funny if they added that in, just as a little Easter egg. We just hack the planet. Yeah.
Be right back.
Ooh.
Mucho mejor. I'm out of here. That's much better.
Lol. Okay.
Over here and heal up.
Objective A captured. Escort the payload.
Enemy turret sighted.
Boop. I'm helping to push the payload. Nope.
Greetings.
Where's the fun in playing no one can hide from my sight.
No, they found me. Excuse me, need to reload.
Passing out the welcome mat. Enemy turret down.
No, I could hear it coming. Let's let.
Enemy turret ahead.
orange. Okay.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Rub some citrus into my mouse mat. Yeah, there we go. Citrus. Oh yeah, it'll be fine to order stuff online. No problem.
Welcome to the
If you got any like antibacterial spray or something at home in your kitchen, if you're concerned, just spray the package when you get it. Give it a good wipe. Should be good enough. Soap is good at getting rid of viruses as well. Just normal soap. It breaks apart their structure. So if it comes down to it, just get some soap and soap it up a bit. But the way I'm approaching it is I'm not worrying about it. It's highly likely I'll get it at some point, so why worry? Oh, there's a turret, but it's not mine. Have the second turret. Put another turret down. We need two. One is just not enough. Ooh, nice.
victory.
She does, but there are already cases at her workplace, so won't be my fault.
Play of the game.
Here you go, Strider. Yeah, I can invite more peeps. So there's a good chance I'll get it within the next week or two. Who knows, may already have it. May just not have manifested itself yet. Give me a mower. A mower. Trying to peel my orange. These are not the easy kind. The skin is very awkward. It's an orange fruit that tastes like orange. Therefore, it's an orange. All right. There are lots of different types of oranges, right? They're all oranges, though. Just different kinds. Right. It's like pointing to a dog and saying, oh, that's not a dog, that's a Dalmatian. Yeah, it is a dog. It's a dog. It's a type of dog. Right? Orange. Can open a loot box. And I'm gonna do some endorsements. Wait, what? Are you on a different account? Bastion main. That means you play Genji, right? Wow, so rude. Don't even let people see. Who else? Am I inviting you, Kenyax? Yeah, Boris is in the hospital. Oh. I'm gone. Okay. That's the wrong button. It's interesting that the colour was named after the fruit and not the other way around.
Welcome to Oasis.
Well, it's high noon somewhere in the world.
He's in the hospital because he needs to be in the hospital. I guess he's got a severe case. From what I hear, if someone needs to go on a ventilator, it's pretty much curtains for him.
Capture the objective.
Because by that point, their lungs are so damaged, it's very difficult to save them.
Hello there.
I feel great.
I think I'm not a medical doctor there. I don't know. I don't know the details. I don't know if they'll tell us the details.
Hello. Your service.
No, no. I don't know what the latest on Boris is.
Hello there. I'll be watching over you. Brigitte here.
I need a doctor.
He's been admitted to hospital for tests. Tests. He was taken to a London hospital on Sunday evening with persistent symptoms, including a temperature. Yes, everyone has a temperature. Everyone has a temperature. Just, you know, there's a problem if it's high. Most people's temperatures are normal. Wow. It's not very specific. It is said to be a precautionary step taken on the advice of his doctor. That's what they're telling us anyway. Mr. Johnson, 55, spent the night in hospital and is having what has been described as a series of routine tests. Testing if he's dead or not. I don't know. Ow.
My business, my rules.
Anna, checking in.
It's likely that that's all it is, but doesn't mean it can't get worse. But probably won't. Google tree yogurt. But you just told me what the results were. It's just brand named yogurt. What would happen if Boris died? His party would have to elect a new leader rather urgently. And in the meantime, someone else would have to be acting prime minister while that process took part, happened. That doesn't mean his replacement is going to be any better, necessarily. It could be worse. Ow. I was hearing today about some people that are spreading the conspiracy theory that 5G is causing coronavirus. What complete nonsense.
Best round 1.
83 hours?
Score.
What?
1-0.
Where are you getting 83 from?
Justice ain't gonna dispense itself.
I'm gonna get 333 on everyone. That's the goal.
After you, after you, after you, after you.
Yes, 5G is causing coronavirus. That's why it's spreading like a virus.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stupid. Dumb.
Capture the objective.
I don't know, can you? You can do it any way you want. As long as I see it. Ooh. It's aliens. Well, everything's aliens, so.
Hello.
In fact, some astronomy people
Never stop fighting for what you
theorize that viruses come from outer space. At least some of them do, anyway. And they recently attached a ton of gel on the outside of the ISS and have retrieved it. So I think the gel was up there for like a year, and then they've brought it back to Earth and they're going to study it to see what kind of things got caught in the gel. Yeah, there's
Physic flux isn't quite ready yet.
there's also the theory that life itself didn't originate on Earth and that it was a visitor from somewhere else. Yeah, of course. We are likely in a simulation, of course. But what we understand of the simulation is still interesting, nonetheless. Ooh. Hey there, Alpha Baby. Well, if you think about it, it's highly likely. Because if you look at the advancement of computer technology over time, eventually we'll have the kind of technology capable of simulating an entire universe to the detail that our perceived universe is. Which means that any civilization that becomes advanced enough will naturally at some point create a simulated universe. So it's highly likely that we're in a simulation. Are we part of the simulation or are visitors to the simulation? That's impossible to know for sure. Oh, geez. Double Bastion. There are certain properties of the universe that we inhabit that seem to indicate simulation, if interpreted in a certain way. Quantum physics is one of those things. The properties of particles changing when observed is something that you experience in video games. Because if you think about it, when you're looking around in a 3D world, it's only going to render what you're looking at. It's not going to render what you're not looking at. So the world exists in one state when you're looking at it and in a different state when you're not, which is exactly what happens in the quantum realm. So yeah, it could be simulations all the way up. So yeah, that to me is fairly strong evidence of the simulation theory. Quantum mechanics. Now, of course, the counter-argument to that is, well, maybe we just don't understand how it works enough. So it just seems weird. But it actually makes a lot of sense once you actually understand it, which we don't currently. We don't fully understand quantum mechanics. There's a lot of questions that haven't been answered yet. There's no way to know that for sure, Walrus, unless we measure them both.
Now entering.
Do I have a capture card? Nope. No need.
Tempest Toolkit.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Capture cards are useful for two main things. Dual PC streaming, so if you have two PCs and you game on one and stream on the other, capture card is good for that. Or if you like to play on console and you want to stream the console game on your PC, basically. So if you got PS4 or Xbox One or something, connect it up to your PC using a capture card. That can work too, but then only in those two circumstances do you need one. Sure, you can stream directly from Xbox or PS4, but the options are very limited doing that. You don't get the ability to modify the stream in any way. It's just very basic. Don't know how to configure it. Well, have you looked around on YouTube to find tutorials for it? It's usually my first port of call. There's sure to be some detailed step-by-step instructions on the tube of views.
Hanzo, at your service.
Got you this time, Jesse.
Payload in motion.
There should be some tutorials on the tube of views, surely.
Thanks.
I hooked the turret?
My blade is ready to be unleashed.
There should be instructions somewhere. I don't know how to do it. I would have thought. I've never done it myself, so I can't advise. Hello.
I have secured the payload. Let's move.
You made a tactical error.
It shouldn't be that complicated, one would think. Though. Capture card should go in the PC that's doing the gaming. You then connect it up to the streaming PC via a cable. And then in OBS you should be able to access that video stream through adding a source of some kind. I reckon that's how it works. There may be more steps to it though. That's how I'd guess it would work. Not too difficult. Pretty quick, pretty easy. But, you know, it may be more complicated than that. Ooh.
Victory. Play of the game.
What the capture card does is it takes the footage and encodes it, I believe. And then you can take that encoded stream and then send it somewhere to then be processed. I think. I've never really had need for a capture card, so I haven't looked into it a huge amount. Doomfist. Can Doomfist go away now, please? Pins and needles. Oof. He's sitting on your foot.
All our equations are correct.
What an interesting.
Oh, lol. Do I have a spot free?
Coming in 30 seconds.
No, don't cut your foot off. You'd be sad about that.
Statistically speaking, I usually
You don't want to go to hospital right now, Walrus. It's not a good idea.
5, 4,
Yeah, but then your sadness would be more permanent if you cut your foot off. Just rub it. Just rub it and slap it till the feeling comes back. Do, 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 do. I've got a mild discomfort. Let's cut a limb off. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. Makes sense. I'm too far away, Walrus. I'm too far away.
hello there.
Ba, 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 ba. Do you know one technique I use if something hurts? I just imagine that it's not a pain, it's just a mild discomfort, and that works. That helps. I just think about the fact that pain is in the brain and it's not real, so that helps it go away. Sure it does. It can work like that if you want it to. Just takes practice. Exclamation mark EXP if you want to know the best modes to level up in. What an interesting hypothesis. Ah, you got beaten to it. Ooh, that's my XP guide. I go into detail about all that stuff. What an interesting hypothesis. Whoa, whoa. Very nice. Don't press shift then. It makes you die. Bleh. Not J3 though, or whatever his name is. No, don't do that. Just massage it. Massage it. Such a baby. A bit of a discomfort and you're freaking out. Hey, come back, I needed to reload. Whoa! I didn't even push the button. Pressed f. You pressed f.
I will put you in the car wash.
Yes, right in the car wash. I will put you in the car wash. So I was looking into the Twilight Forest thing, Walrus, and it turns out that it's a lot more than just a maze. There's lots of different areas, including bosses. So now that we've got flying, we can have a look around. And we have to do them in a particular order. Because some areas will be just denied to us if we don't do them in a particular order. So we can have a fly around and have a look. The uncrafting table is something that we might be able to find, which is very powerful. Okay, good. You ordered a new GPU on the 2nd of April. Bet you can't wait for it. But you can, and you are. So.
Silence
always be the solution.
2060. How do you become a VIP? Don't be like Walrus. But for one thing. But VIP, I give VIP out to people that, you know, are very important people in the community as a whole. Because they're here, you know, on a regular basis, you know, and I appreciate their company. That's the VIPs. You know, and they're respectable members of the community as well. Of course. Walrus fails in that part. fair. Yeah, that's right, Blue. So once the first reaches 333, I could probably play a little bit more, but not too much more, and I'd have to be very careful not to play too much of that particular hero. So I might be able to squeeze a little bit more out of it when I do reach that mark. But by that point, most heroes will be fairly close to that mark anyway. And so what I'll end up doing is once I've squeezed out just a little bit more, I'll then go to Quick Play Classic and finish up the rest of it off there. While also at the same time restoring the rainbow to its former glory.
At your service.
Death walks among you.
So that's the plan.
Lucio, checking in the game.
No, I have no plans on playing Valorant. Someone yesterday used a word that I think describes it well. Uninspired. What will happen with Echo? I'll need to get Echo up to the hours that everyone else is, so my Mystery Heroes quest will be suspended while I get Echo time. Perfect.
Thank you. No one can hide from my sight.
We have understood. Smoke him out of there.
I'm pathetic. Pathetic. Revenge is sweet.
I think Echo will be out next week or this week. Not this week. It's too soon. It'd be nice if I was wrong on that though. Yeah, that is very weak spelling. Yeah.
Justice will be done.
I see May's getting a slight nerf. Yeah, I played one match of Mystery Free-For-All to get the loot box. The XP in free-for-all game modes is awful. It's awful. Not good. Give the feel. It's not that I don't like it, it's that it's a waste of my time. Because I can get much better XP in Mystery Heroes than I can in Mystery Free-For-All. Oh, really?
I've still got it.
I'll do that too. Whee! Yeah, I'm enjoying Mystery Heroes. It's good fun. You can get all kinds of crazy shenanigans. The old school quick play where you could just pick as many of one particular hero as you like. I miss those days. Those were good fun. So, Mystery Heroes is the closest you can get these days without playing No Limits.
30 seconds.
Because No Limits isn't tracked at all, which is unhelpful. Woo! I was having fun spinning. Yeah.
10 seconds remaining. Defeat. Play of the game.
Let them out.
There's a lot of people quitting Overwatch lately. And somehow they end up playing Valorant. Strange that. Oh, that is a nice colour.
Traveling to Volskaya Industries.
Only that which I have observed, experienced, and processed. All is one within the iris.
Empty your mind. Focus on the task.
Oh, this tweet is great. I'm a cashier. I just had a customer say to me, wow, they're letting kids be cashiers now? Is it really that bad? I informed them that I'm 30 and a little person. They said little person? I thought those were fictional. This is what I deal with. Give us $20 an hour now.
Commence combat operations.
My ultimate is charging.
It's Len. Did you change your Twitch name? Okay if your username and email are the same. In terms of security, as long as the passwords are different for your email account and your Twitch account, it's not a problem. It's the passwords that matter, because that's what keeps your account secure. As well as two-factor authentication on absolutely everything you can.
System repaired.
Using a password manager is highly advisable these days. No, you didn't, Horus.
Together we are strong.
Torb iron!
No, you're not. Have I ever played comp? Yep. Seasons 1 to 5.
I am claiming the objectives.
I'll be watching over you.
An
That would be highly disturbing, Walrus, because you're underage. You're only 14 years old.
I'm taking care of you.
Oh no.
Observe the barrier. Barrier no longer exists.
Boris.
Conflict, we evolve.
Do you want a bandit? 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 Do you want a bandit?
60 seconds.
For that?
No, I'll be fine, thanks. Bye.
Hey, Daddy-o. Hiya.
And they say chivalry is dead.
I went in the water before, it was cool. Well, technically it was still cool. The water, that is. Oh no.
No time on my watch.
10 seconds remaining.
I'm taking the bird on
Show you. Do you want a bandage for that? 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 Do you want a bandage?
Defeat.
Do you want a bandage for that?
Play of the game.
Let them out.
Double. Triple.
Boris Johnson remains in hospital for observation after comfortable night. Downing Street does not deny Prime Minister received oxygen treatment as cabinet meeting on Tuesday postponed. Sounds like he's not
Now arriving at Lee Down Tower.
reached the worst of it yet.
I am mother. I am mother. I am mother.
Soon
Russia.
we will see if the hypotheses are correct.
I am mother. Russia. I am mother. I am mother. I am mother. Russia.
3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
In lighter news, a Dalek has been spotted patrolling the streets of Robin Hood's Bay in North Yorkshire, ordering residents to stay indoors. In a video shared on social media, the Doctor Who villain demanded all humans must stay indoors. All humans will self-isolate by the order of the Daleks. Wow.
The objective is now active.
I am claiming the objective. Support me.
The virus will be exterminated. That's what it should be saying. Oops. What about the Dalek? Shouldn't the Dalek be staying indoors?
Activating the barrier.
I'll serve.
Here comes the
As
racer.
long as it's social distancing.
Yes.
All a group of guards anyway, if they're in sort of, you know.
I don't know. Sect. group of crows is a murder, isn't it?
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that.
We've got a group of cats.
Activating the barrier.
A problem.
With every death comes honor. With honor, redemption.
Daleks do have organic beings inside of them. A Dalek is merely a pilot of a shell, right? That then is the thing that you see. An actual Dalek is a bit of an organic mess.
Hola. Hey.
I am Mother Russia.
First round. 1.
Oh, they cancelled the tennis.
Score 1-0.
How embarrassing. How embarrassing. How embarrassing.
Boris Johnson has tweeted that he is in good spirits. Is he drinking any spirits? But number 10 has stopped describing his symptoms as mild. As the Prime Minister continues to be observed by doctors, Downing Street says it was too early to say whether he would be staying for another night. Did not deny that he had been given oxygen treatment. So it sounds like his condition is worsening. Am I using G-Sync? I'm not sure. Generally, G-Sync isn't necessary if my frame rate is at or above the refresh rate at the moment. Or below. Was it below or above? I forget. I think it's below. If it's below, it's not necessary, right? And it doesn't have to... I forget. But generally it was causing issues, so I turned it off, if I remember correctly. The horse racing nearby took place before they shut everything down, which probably wasn't a very good idea. The UK government has, for the longest time, took a very laid-back approach to the whole thing, figuring they'd side on the side of herd immunity, which means let everyone get it, and then no one will have it, and it'll be fine. But yeah, that was dumb. So they changed. But a bit too late. And now the UK has over 50,000 cases. So. The problem with coronavirus, COVID-19, is that the hospitalization rate is pretty high. 10 to 20%. Which means that even if it's not killing a huge number of people, the amount of people in hospital, if left untouched, would exceed the total capacity of the healthcare system. So you'd end up with a lot of collateral damage as a result. It's not a good strategy. So they U-turned on that, but too late to actually have a significant impact. Debenham set to go into administration. Wow. Really? So yeah, Boris is having a hard time in hospital. Oof. Well, you are doing it, so it seems like you can.
Welcome to Paris.
Salut. The true enemy of humanity is the sword.
Smash, smash, smashing. 100%
Oh, lovely.
Impressive. If everyone performs their function, victory is assured.
I had a bit of accident when painting my house. Don't worry about it.
Fences in place.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers online. Defend objective A.
I don't dislike XUC, it's just I don't like his content, personally. Right. I have nothing against him as a person. But I just dislike his style of content. He plays a character. Right. He plays a character. And I'd prefer people to be themselves. I don't feel like I have to, or should, pretend to be anyone else but myself. Right. Woo! Hey. You can see more legit XQC if you go to his YouTube and look up like his oldest videos. In the early days of Overwatch, when he was doing like Winston guides, he's like a totally normal person, right? And the more he streamed, the more his character developed. And these days, it's just an extreme caricature of his original self. It's a stunning difference between his behavior now and his behavior right at the beginning of his YouTube career, as it were. Massive, massive difference. He understands what gets him views, what gets him attention, what gets him donos, right? He knows that when he acts out, when he exaggerates stuff, when he shouts, when he throws stuff, that gets more attention, and that's what he craves, so he does that more. And that kind of behavior is just snowballed into the extreme behavior that he does now. And sometimes he takes it too far, which is why he sometimes gets banned from various professional sporting events. Because his exaggerated behavior goes too far. Oh, that was unworth it.
Amplification matrix ready.
Corona.
I will prove myself.
Understood. Enemy turret sighted.
Feeling better?
Enemy turret destroyed.
Hurry up with it.
Enemy turret sighted.
More back to the snow.
Slam. I like how this very thin sheet is protecting me from bullets. Very nice.
Enemy turrets taking care.
Ooh. Yeah. That's probably the most succinct way of describing his behavior. Loud and annoying. Yeah. That loud and annoying apparently is very popular. Which is probably why I'm not. Yeah. Sometimes he's completely unintelligible. He'll be saying a stream of words and you'll only understand half of them.
Enemy turret ahead. Is without fall.
Enemy turret neutralized.
It's the terrible music alarm.
Watch out for that turret! Enemy turret destroyed!
Okay, good.
Thank you.
Risk of Ryan. Apparently it did when you were typing that as well. Oh, die, May. Die. Woo! That's not supposed to be two different words. Can I pick up your hat? Can I have your hat? No. Ow. I don't have to if I don't want to, and you misspelled answer as well. Are you trying to misspell at least one word in every sentence? Because it looks like you're succeeding so far.
Victory.
Yeah, you did it deliberately that time.
Play of the game.
shoe tip. Hmm. Dead Rising 4 is a good game. I don't know. Have a look online. See what you can find. But for now, BRB. After the break, Doom again.